Mysterious things happen every day, but this one is so strange and weird that it looks like something out of a blockbuster sci-fi Hollywood movie. Recently, videos of animals behaving abnormally surfaced on the internet. This video, made in different locations worldwide, shows animals moving around in circles continuously for days without stopping to eat or even drink water. This striking and unnerving behavior is baffling and terrifies people worldwide. Scientists call it an infection. Others say it is a psychological behavior. But are these answers true? Are these animals trying to pass a message? Are they trying to warn us of some big world event that is about to happen? Watch this video till the end to get answers. Last month, a video was posted on Twitter by a media outlet. This video showed dozens of sheep moving around in circles for 12 days without taking a break or drinking water on a farm in China's remote Inner Mongolia region. Sheep aren't just some of the ones moving in circles. In northern Russia, a herd of reindeer was seen driving around in a fast spiral motion. In the Pucon commune river in Chile, several fish were also seen moving around in circles for several days without any tangible reason. Groups of orcas, horses, and even insects like ants are also performing this strange behavior in different parts of the world. Of course, you know science is always trying to play God and give explanations to things that exceed their understanding. To explain this strange phenomenon, scientists said that animals had listeriosis, also known as the circling disease. For many who don't know, listeriosis is an infectious disease caused by the Listeria monocytogenes. It can affect many animals, but it is most common in cows, sheep, and goats. In these animals, the circling disease can cause fever, muscle weakness, and difficulty breathing. This disease can also lead to death within 24 to 48 hours of the symptoms appearing. Scientists say affected animals force themselves into corners, lean on immovable objects, or move in circles toward the involved sides. But do you know the funniest thing? None of these animals were sick. All of them were in good health according to their farm owners. The most contradictory part is that none of these animals died, even after moving around in circles for more than 5 days without food, water, or taking a break. The sheep, orcas, and horses returned to their normal routine once the circling stopped. There was also no report of dead fish in the Pucon commune river, so we know they did not die. This baffled scientists, and they had to come up with another theory. They claimed that the animals behaved strangely because they've been locked up in their pens for a long time, which led to their continuous circling behavior. But what about the fish and ants? They weren't locked up in a confined space. These animals can move anywhere but still circle for days before stopping. This shows that science only sometimes has the right answer to our questions. It further shows that no matter how much science develops, it cannot explain or understand. This proves what the Bible said in Proverbs 2:6, which says, "For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding." Animals don't just wake up one morning and decide to do bizarre behaviors, like moving around in a circle for days without taking a break. This makes people wonder what is happening or if God is trying to warn us about something coming. The last time animals moved strangely was during Noah's time in the Bible, where all animals came in pairs, male and female, to the ark. We are sure people during Noah's time questioned why the animals behaved strangely and moved together like we are now. Because as the Bible records, neither Noah nor any man guided the animals to the ark. Even if they tried, they would not have been able to control that large number of animals. So it was an act of God. We all know destruction happened immediately when the animals entered the ark. Genesis 7:11-12 says, "In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, on that day all the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. The flood lasted for 150 days. The water was so mighty that it covered all mountains and wiped out every living thing off the face of the earth. And since that great flood, destruction of such magnitude has never been recorded again. Even animals moving strangely were never recorded again until now. This shows that something big is about to happen, which might be God's warning. Now, a lot of you might be skeptical. You might come up with many scientific explanations to convince yourself that all these things are conspiracy theories and nothing is happening. But the reality is that something is happening. Acts 2:19 show God saying, "I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke." Luke 21:25-28 says, "And there will be signs in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars, and on the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them from fear and expectation of those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Now when these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption draws near." Science might not solve these mysteries, but the Bible uses several verses. The Bible tells us what will happen before the Son of Man returns. It says there will be signs on both heaven and earth. Strange things like the animals moving mysteriously will happen, and that when these things begin to happen, we should know that the hour of redemption is near. Now I know you've heard these things repeatedly and have begun to doubt whether they're real. You might even have friends or family members that mock you believing in the second coming of Jesus Christ. The Bible even prophesies that people will say these things in Peter 3:3-4. Above all, you must understand that in the last days scoffers will come, scoffing and following their own evil desires. They will say, "Where is this coming he promised?" Ever since our ancestors died, everything goes on as it has since the beginning of creation. But never give up. If you look at what is happening around us today, you will see that the signs the Bible talked about are already happening. Though it might look like it will never happen, know that it will still occur, because with the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. Jesus will surely come for the believers, people that received the salvations and followed him wholeheartedly on earth. The days of Sodom and Gomorrah were also like this present time. People stopped believing God would destroy the city, but he still did it. So don't mind all the things happening now, the wars, diseases, and even scientists playing God. We are seeing the beast and antichrist system created right before us. They are using science to turn men into women and women into men. They are using science to disrupt the natural flow of things by creating a factory full of artificial wombs where babies will be born. They are also making chips that we will be forced to put in our bodies, all in the name of technological advancement. But we know it's the beast's mark. Wars are happening, and we also hear rumors of war. There is famine and pestilence in the world. The global economy keeps falling, and new diseases are everywhere. More people are becoming unruly and disobedient to their parents. False prophets are on the rise. Natural disasters happen almost every day, and animals are moving in mysterious circles worldwide. Many of these signs point to fulfilling the last days prophecies. Don't be like the 5 foolish virgins with no oil in their lamps who missed the bridegroom coming in Matthew 25. The signs, like the traffic lights on the roads, tell us when or not to cross. God is giving us these signs, and we better be ready like the 5 wise virgins that had extra oil for their lamps, for we know neither the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is coming. The great shaking is upon us. It will reveal those that stand with God and the wolves in sheep's clothing. Christians can prepare for these terrible times by holding on to faith and keeping God's commandments. We must also watch and pray and take heed not to fall. Guys, we can no longer deny that these strange and mysterious things happening worldwide bring us closer to the rapture and the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, there will be more prosecutions and tribulations in these last days. People will think we are stupid and mock us to our faces. But we can prepare ourselves for the rapture and the second coming by living a faithful and virtuous life, following the teachings of Jesus Christ, and striving to be a good person. We must also pray regularly, reading our Bibles faithfully, and tell others about this good news of salvation. But above all, we must ensure we don't fall for the schemes of fake prophets or be swayed by the system of this world into believing that Jesus Christ won't come back again. What do you think about these strange animal movements? How are you preparing for the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to get more eye-opening and Bible-revealing content on our channel. Thanks for watching. God bless you.